Well, I lied. We had to run back and repair the fucking weapon. So we actually had plenty to cut.
Yeah, see?
Shit. Anyway, welcome back.
Hello, everybody. So the video that I watched of this guy, because as I mentioned, I haven't fought him myself.
Yeah,
but
he's here to help me be retarded, so as long as I don't watch stuff.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure that we actually knew how to get to him and like the actual difficulty curve on him and stuff like that, so as not to, ruin it, make it any more painful for you guys to watch if necessary. And the video that I watched of him was a person named Epic Name Bro, who is an excellent Dark Souls videos.
Fucking shit, man!
Yeah.
Wow, it never ends!
It did end because you're not dead.
I hate
There you go. But he has a video of this guy where he fought him without any UI. I don't know if that is just a video thing or if he actually turned it off on his own, but without any UI and literally without ever healing himself.
That's
with like a fucking rapier.
Okay.
He ran into a wall, so you got hit by multiple smacks of
that. Okay. I don't know if this is going to happen.
Do you want to just give it this episode to see if maybe you can start
if I can,
landing
even
hits?
make progress, yeah.
Okay, well, this will be... We'll come back and kill him for probably. For probably.
Yeah, not maybe. But yeah, so I've been taking very quick and controlled peeks into the Dark Souls subreddit. I've been just checking out, threads that, pretty obviously don't have spoilers, stuff that is just titled, I finally beat Ornstein and Smo!
Yeah.
Like that kind of stuff, because then I can be like, hey, buddy, good job. And one of the ones that I came across was, there's a lot of them that, people just do crazy bullshit to, make this game harder for themselves. Which really confuses me, because why would you do that?
Well...
But, yeah, so I've seen no UI playthroughs. I haven't watched them, but I've, seen titles for them. There's no UI. There's one of them called a wireframe playthrough, where they, there's some sort of a hack or a mod that removes all of the polygons and textures from the game. So it's just the edges.
Oh, man.
Yeah, bonfires are really tricky looking. But it's fucking crazy. I don't even understand how you would do that.
Well, okay, so here's something else. This might be okay, I'll just mention it. I won't...
Well, don't say it.
No, this is fine. There is a ring that you can get in this game that is called the Calamity Ring, that you may have heard of if you were browsing the Reddits.
I mean, it sounds like something.
It literally, the only effect on the ring, other than making you lose a ring slot, is doubles damage taken.
Why? Why, though?
Just play hard mode, man.
I mean, people already play this game fucking naked.
I don't know if anybody uses it, mind you, but it is a real ring that they included in the game for someone to use. Maybe he's just going to let you kill him. Can you outrun it? Yes, just barely.
Yeah, and I have to already start halfway to the left.
Yeah. Okay, careful of that. Yeah, so those are darkness attacks, obviously, which
right makes them
physical and magical.
Oh, really? Both?
Yes.
I'm not aware of that. Do it!
Yeah, you've never been close enough to him for long enough for him to use any of his close moves.
Oh no, I've been plenty close to him, don't worry.
Yeah, I think that you're best off being close to him, except for that move. Because otherwise he has that jumpy attack that hurts a lot and you can't block.
Oh, is that like a distance?
Yeah. I mean, you still have to dodge that move occasionally, but... Yeah, see how he only did that when he was way in the back?
Come on, there. Oh, please!
Oh, get a hit! Yeah,
gotcha.
Got one! We're back to the first attempt levels. Alright, this is his Hellkite Drake move.
Man, I am a slippy little bitch.
That's another one where you probably just want to turn and run. Oh, I thought you blocked and dodged that for sure.
I've made a mistake.
Okay, swipe. Now he's probably going to close the gap with his nasty. Oh no, this is breath attack.
No, there's just a regular charge. Yeah, fuck.
You have almost got a bubble. If you hit him one more time, you'll have done a full bubble. Yeah!
Eat it.
That's his charging breath. Yep. I guess that is more like a gallop than a soar, isn't it?
I don't really know.
Oh. Yeah, see how he's got, and I know that you kind of got...
Oh, is that a dead zone?
Well, you got a little bit out of practice of doing this for Manus because it didn't work super awesome, but he is another boss that circle strafe is best strafe.
Kind of a little bit.
You're not going to get, like, perfectly safe from him, and he has like that'll still fuck your day up. But, yeah.
Getting there.
This is some... Well, I won't say anything more so it's not too big for you. And that one you still got to figure out.
Well, I keep trying to roll. I'm just not timing it correctly.
That's his gallop charge.
I'm also burning through Estes flasks like.
Well, we can always.
Fat kid in a jelly bean factory.
We can always enkindle.
So, me in a jelly bean factory.
Enkindle your bonfire a little more too if we need to.
I got caught in the shenanigans there, which is kind of ruined my day. Do it. What are you doing? I don't know. Don't do it. Ah! And I it's fucking like
slip and fall is like your biggest problem right now.
That's a poise thing, yeah?
No, I think that's just. Well, I mean, yes and no. A lot of getting hit by a dragon's breath weapon. I don't know this for sure, but I think it's probably going to knock you down even if you're at fucking like capped poise.
Whoa!
Well, that's good to know. If you turn and run, you can basically just outrun that move.
I didn't dodge.
I don't know if you dodged at all. There it is. Well, definite progress that time around. You got like what?
Literally infinitely better.
Almost 3 whole bubbles on him.
Whew. All right.
That's good though.
Something.
What the fuck was I saying?
Something that maybe
about poise.
Yeah, we were talking about poise. Go on.
Yeah, poise does help you from getting knocked down. Really, it's. Are you gonna try pokey poke?
I'm gonna try lightning.
Oh, yeah. You have learned from lores. It's probably not gonna be good because it's level 1.
Yeah, well.
But you're still not fat rolling, so it's not as though there's any disadvantage to having you wear it right now.
Oh, right. I got a fucking hollow right now.
Yeah. I know that a lot of people use poise in PvP a lot. Because if you remember when you were getting invaded, you would hit that guy and like he was just like, okay, and just kind of kept coming at you.
Yes.
Whereas I think that if he hit you, it staggered you a little bit.
Maybe? I mean, that sounds right.
So a lot of people will amp up their poise to PvP so that they can take that first hit, they can just sort of eat it. You're out of stamina. You're not doing any damage with this thing. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be any better than what you've got.
That is probably true, but we'll find out.
Just based on how well you're doing against these dogs.
Well, I'm not used to using the spear. I burned through all of my stamina immediately.
They're also fairly dodgy, which
is...
is...
What are you doing? Stop!
Not good for a poke weapon.
What scared me? Fuck it.
Right?
I don't know why I was even using that.
I don't either. I didn't want to interrupt you because it felt like you were in the zone.
Well, I don't get to use these during the fight, so...
Yeah, there you go. I bet you could get one of those off when he does his, like, spiky breath. It just won't do you a lot of good because...
If I started out of range, maybe.
Well, also, that heal is fairly not helpful to you right now. Worst case scenario, if we can't bring this guy down, though, we'll go and get you some better... We were just talking about this off camera. We've never actually finished upgrading or even started upgrading any pieces of armor.
That's true.
So we can do that to make this a little easier.
I'm feeling fairly fashionable, so I'll probably go with these.
We can also get you some a stronger weapon, just upgrade it a little bit. You know, you could probably do that on the last one, like before you jump all the way into here, so the dragon doesn't activate.
He's way over there. We're fine.
That's the
fine.
What?
No. Ow.
It kind of gets bigger as it goes. It is still a tiny cone. I feel like that's its most dangerous move.
It's definitely dangerous.
I also think that you might not be dodging. Yeah, no fucking way.
Wow.
In the correct direction to get past that move because he's hit you with it almost every time.
Yeah, that's I think correct.
And unfortunately, you're like focused on that directional dodging because you just finished fighting Manus. You you had to exclusively dodge in that direction.
Oh.
Well, there you go. Neck hit.
Get a fess!
And 1, 2. Oh, you were accidentally in a dead zone.
That's happened to me a few times.
Yeah, see, dodging that way seems to be the way to go. He's on a rampage. Oh, oh.
You left yourself wide open. Unfortunately, I'm bad.
I'm gonna fuck it up. Might want to back off now. Oh, he's gonna...
No. Oh, I don't even really need to run that far as long as I go the first direction.
Oh, whoop the whoop. And healing up, and... Oh, got it. Yeah!
Turns out you can just go under him.
That's a fairly common strategy for...
Yeah, I know. We talk about it all the fucking time.
Well, pretty much anything that's beasts-like in Dark Souls. Well, until they do that, and then you're super boned by that strategy.
Yes.
But if you can just sort of
get under his grundle.
Well, especially things like this guy that are on all fours. Like it's useful against
weaknesses in legs.
Yes.
Oh no, that doesn't go nearly much further than I was ready for.
Well, it's because his distance that he jumps backwards is different every time.
Yeah.
Fuck.
What the fuck is happening?
I don't know.
What the fuck?
I don't know what that was.
I don't want. No. Okay. Well. Whoa! We're alive.
Not dead. Not dead.
Stop! Scratch my shoulder.
Oh god. Oh, you're still alive. Holy fuck. There's his breath attack. That's your chance. Oh. Yeah.
What the fuck, man? There's no reason.
I feel like...
No.
I don't know what the fuck that move was, but I feel like it was actually
just... do anything.
I think that what it did was what it was supposed to do, which was
just scare the fucking shit out of me.
the player.
Well, it did that correctly, that's for sure.
Actually, I'm willing to bet that if you were attacking during that time, he probably, like, fucking pulses a billion damage.
Probably
I remember seeing that move when I was watching the playthrough and being like, what the fuck is this? And never...
What just happened?
Figuring it out. Yeah, close that gap, get that hit.
We're doing.
We are... Doing is exactly how I would describe what is happening right now.
Buddy.
Stompy stomp. Think breath. Oh, you got knocked back. Oh.
Yep.
You stay over there confused. I appreciate that. Thank you.
We gotta get out of this corner is what we gotta do, but I don't like not pushing this shit like this.
Or his jumpy move, which is very dangerous.
Yep. We're gonna
have a book it and listen for scary straight line breath.
Basically. Alright.
Well, I do appreciate that on his model, his one wing is like very clearly fucked up. Like, you probably haven't noticed, but watch him as he moves like one wing is way more down.
Fucked.
Yeah, two whole hits.
Very distinct blind spot. You are correct.
Kind of a dick
Left
move
is the correct way to roll.
To put his blind spot on the exact opposite side of Manus' blind spot.
Well, it's distinctly possible that I was supposed to come here before Manus. Oh no!
I do not think so, based on how strong he is. Oh, yep. Oh, I don't know what's happening. Yeah. Now you're dead.
Just pooping on my business.
Yep, there it is.
Whew. Alright, well, that's 4 little over bubbles, so it's progress.
Yeah, you actually are getting better. I'll leave it up to you. We've probably got enough time for one more attempt here in this episode if you want to go for it.
Yeah, sure.
Let's do it.
For sure. I feel like it's achievable.
Is your this ended up being a curse on Manus, but is your shield doing much for you?
I mean, I don't know. He's definitely burning the shit out of my stamina with every attack that lands.
So you must be blocking then, so let's just keep going with the shield. Just don't forget that you have strong and two-handed attacks.
Yeah. I'm gonna give maybe two-handed a try here and see how it feels. I don't really feel like there's any reason for me to not be up in his business because he doesn't have a wombo combo like Manus did.
Right.
And since the goal is to get under him, getting close to him probably isn't that big of a detriment in this case.
Well, the one problem with getting under him is that when he would do the jumps, because you were under him, you basically couldn't dodge out of it. And if you blocked it, it staggered you, and then you were basically guaranteed to get hit by the breath attack. It's still something that you can consider doing. It seems to work out okay.
These fucking dogs, man.
You just want to make sure that you get 1,000 souls every time that you run. A little less than 1,000 souls every time you run back.
Right. So you can repair your.
Sure.
Okay.
So that you can eventually put on a Ring of Sacrifice and level up after you have failed him several times.
Sorcery. Yep.
That's about right. I don't know if you saw that message that was down there.
It just says lizard.
No.
Where's dude?
But there is a dev message here.
Yeah, I saw it. I didn't have time to read it because dragon.
It basically
I assume it said something along the lines of big dragon requires big arrow.
If only Hawkeye Go were here, is what it says.
Wow.
Like, they just come out and tell you how to summon this dragon.
Okay.
I also believe that this dragon was included as part of Prepare to Die, not the original Artorias the Abysswalker DLC.
Oh, so this is like a second set DLC?
Well, just this dragon.
Oh.
He was like a bonus.
Let's add 3 bosses, and then just a dragon.
Well, Prepare to Die
Say he's super hard.
was specifically just like the combined version of the two. And they just like decided to add the dragon or something. Oh, that 300 swing's pretty okay.
Well,
You're gonna run right into a wall.
Yeah.
Oh, you're opposed to the wall too. Look at him. He's trying to circle strafe you.
Oh, he jumps back. Nice.
That's the dangerous part of that move is actually to jump back. 500 whole damages. Oh. Oh.
Really?
Just look out for his, like, I'm gonna scare the player move, because if that's percent based, he's about to do it again.
Good dodge, dragon. Good dodge.
Credit where it is due, Dargon.
I don't think it is, but...
That's gonna be his breath.
Yeah,
Doing okay so far.
yeah, I'm a little concerned, actually.
There.
Thanks, Obama.
Oh,
No,
no, you
no.
jumped into it.
Well, I was hoping that I could get
In front of it?
one, yeah, in front of it, and then just fucking wail, but that was not what happened.
On the side.
Yeah.
That move, I don't know if you think it is. Oh. Almost.
Oh well.
Oh man, that was well timed on his part. This should give you a chance to heal.
Yep.
Okay, there we go. Getting a shot. That's the move, by the way. Oh, that's going to give you the tail opening.
Yeah, I can kind of understand.
It's one of the only ones that he has where he doesn't turn it
Oh,
up.
right, that's a big fucking choice. I keep expecting the head attack.
It looks very, very similar. In the subject of fairness. Oh, well, he missed, so that's fine. Yeah, the wind up on. Oh.
Kind of hard to see when you're...
Splish splashing.
Yep. Oh, no, stop. Okay.
Kalameet's just like, you know what? I'm done with you.
You're annoying. Leave me be.
Shot me with an arrow.
Stabbing you with your fucking sight.
I don't know, man. I think you've got this.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely doing better. I feel like a lot of the shit that happened in the last attempt there was maybe, luck. But we'll see.
Well, you
see.
probably hit him about the same number of
Put a couple
times
more
that
tries.
attempt as the other ones, just with heavier attacks.
Yeah, and I'm getting a bit more used to his moveset now, too. And, you know, like, that I can't dodge through the front of her breath like some sort of an idiot.
Yeah, that was
I mean,
probably...
I figured everybody knew that the correct way to dodge a bullet was to run into it, but...
Well, maybe a bullet... No, actually, I got nothing for you. I was going to try to defend you, but that's...
Maybe a bullet made of liquid that would splash on you instead of kill you.
Well, I was going to say a bullet that's, like, coming from an upward angle that you're...
Metaphors.
Yeah, we should probably give up on the whole bullet thing. I guess then, next time, probably more Kalameet, most likely. If we're suddenly not here, it's because we decided fuck it.
Yeah.
But judging by how many dogs he's killed, we're probably going for it. So we'll see you guys
shit.
then.
Stop being a centipede. Jesus.
It's not there. Oh, you did go. Okay. Bye.
Bye.